Now, this brings us to that part where we have to answer the question exactly what happens to the waste that we dump into the pit. In this case, to be precise, we are talking about the solid waste that ends up in the pit latrines. Interestingly, most of it does not degrade. Therefore, it will stay in the pit. And then you will have these plastics and other non-biodegradable material cementing or forming hard pans in the pits. The end result is they will keep building layer by layer until you can no longer empty the pit. That will result into you abandoning this pit latrine. The other thing is dumping this waste into the pit latrine actually will affect the emptying process. Most people have to hook out this trash from the pits, and the end result is inflated costs of emptying, which in the long run affect the user. The question is, do you know how efficiently you are using your toilet? And are you aware that up to 30% of what is emptied from your toilet is solid waste? This now drives us to what solutions can we provide? Okay, let's dive into the real solutions to these solid waste that is ending up in pits. One could be behavior change. Investing in sensitizing the communities about the practice and the risks involved is one strategy that we could use. The second one is what existing regulations or policies could be applied. In this case, this could help us curtail the habit of dumping the waste. For instance, for every waste that is emptied, the cost could be double for emptying. Therefore, the user will be aware that a well-kept toilet at a point of emptying will cost less compared to one that is poorly managed, especially if it contains a lot of solid waste. The other thing we can think about is designs and innovations to help adopt to the behavior. One of the most popular is the Satopan that has been used in Kampala, Uganda to help manage the dumping of solid waste in the pits. It has a narrow opening. Therefore, if you try to force in the bigger solid waste, definitely you will have it stuck. At the bottom of the Satopan, there is a flap. So this flap could also be affected when you keep forcing in the solid waste. The end result is you will definitely abandon the pit. And who wants that to happen? Therefore, communities have been pushed to adopt to this. And in some cases, innovation has been quite mesmerizing. You cannot fail to talk about the pit vac, the poo-poo pump, all these trying to provide solutions in relation to access and also having a way around solid waste in pits. Now that brings us to this end of the washroom, where the small rooms create big impact. My name is Zach. As always, goodbye.
The Washroom Show. Small spaces, big impact.